up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another. I gotta get it ready. I gotta get ready before all this stuff happens. Welcome to a nut. I apologize. I'm just trying to get set up here. It's been a crazy morning, an absolute crazy, exciting morning, and one that I didn't think would ever happen. But that's on a different. That's different. Today we are going to be talking about. I honestly have to get more organized with this stuff. This is the wonderful thing about live stream. Excuse me. About live streaming is you never know what curveballs are going to be thrown your way. Just got to deal with the punches. Deal with the punches and go with the flow, because that's all that, at the end of the day, that's all that you can do. All right. We are almost there. We are almost there. Here we go. All right. So, topic of the day. What are we going to be talking about today? Today, we're going to be talking about copywriting. This is probably the second most time-consuming task, if not the most time-consuming task that a podcaster or live streamer actually has, because you have to make sure that everybody else out there understands when you're going live, when the recording's coming up, and you have to keep them engaged. Those three tasks are probably the most, I'd say about 70% of everything that you do. 60% of everything you do. Recording is only 1%. Sorry to burst your bubble, people, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is. We'll get into it in a little bit, but first and foremost, let's thank our sponsors, because we have to pay the bills somehow. So first and foremost, if you guys haven't done so already, sign up for what's going on here? Come on. Sign up for the weekly newsletter for the Fitness Oracle, where we have I got to do a better job of this. I have to streamline this. Sign up for the monthly or the weekly newsletter of the Fitness Oracle, where we talk about there it is. Where we talk about the health, wellness, where we talk about which episodes are coming out, biggest takeaways of the episodes, and you get direct access to the Fitness Oracle community. Plus, you get a one-on-one call with me. The link is in this is in the comments below. Click on the link, sign up right now, and get access to the Fitness Oracle newsletter and start your amazing journey in a really great podcast, which is ranked in the top 1.5% globally with close to 150,000 downloads. All right. Now, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Wins. Wins that I had from yesterday. Um, I'm still on track with my 75 hard program. Everything is on track. Everything is on pace. I'm seeing some really good results other than me coming on a little bit late. I apologize for that. That was a little bit of scheduling conflict with a few things. But like I said, for the next 45 days, we are going to be going live regardless of where I am, what I'm doing, or whether I'm late by an hour. I'm going to just hit that live button and just go. Just go. Um, I got a couple of podcasts ironed out and schedule. Well, the copyright for the all I got all that done. All the editing is done. That's a big win. And where's my document? I created a document to keep me on track of things because I have a tendency of squirrel brain. I have a tendency of squirrel brain. I really do. Losses. Um, a bunch of my clients rescheduled. That wasn't in my control, and I realized that one of my clients, both the clients that one of the clients that rescheduled, had a conflict with uh, a meeting that I have later on today. So we figured that out. What other losses did I do? I did not do any outreach. I really need to get my act together on that. I really do. I really need to get my act together on that. Sorry, I'm just checking something because there is a very important thing that I want to. There we go. All right. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to use to do any of that onboarding for myself to get onto other podcasts. The only person that's hurting from that is me. That's it. And I have to stop letting myself down with that. I have to really get my act together with that. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just have to schedule some time in the day and just do it. Just do it. So, quick word from our sponsors. We got to pay those bills. Somehow I got to pay those bills. Are you guys interested in looking at one of the most amazing side hustles that can transform not only your life, but other people's lives? If you are, just give me 2 seconds. You'd think I'd have all this stuff ready. If you are, CPTN is having a very special offer to help you get started with personal training. Personal training for me has changed my life. I have been a personal trainer with CPTN for the past close to 15 years now. And it has been the most rewarding side hustle that I've ever had. Um, click on this link right here and use the code TFO10 to get an extra 10% off of the actual sticker price of the program. Again, if you guys want to be able to change people's lives, change the way you look at changing people's lives and change your life, personal training is probably the best way for you to do it. It has changed my life, and I have helped hundreds of other people change their lives for the better. Now, with that said, what's up for today? Today is a good day. Today we are talking about copywriting. And copywriting is probably one of those subjects that actually, if you don't have a proper method of doing the copyright, no one's going to know who you are, what you're about, and how you help people. So it's very important that you understand copywriting. You know, being able to write blog posts, Facebook posts, emails, that's YouTube descriptions, LinkedIn articles, all that stuff is super important, and it can make or break you. Now, the problem with copywriting is that you need to do so much, and it's so time consuming that you can't do it in a day. You'll need like a couple days in order to do full copywriting if you do it by yourself. And most of the time, you're looking at a blank Word document with a cursor that's just blinking for hours. Now, in order for you to write up a good, decent blog post that will grab people's attention with a proper headline, will take you roughly an hour. Now, in order for you to do a blog post for your podcast, it's going to take you, like I said, an hour. Plus, you're going to have to listen and take notes. Plus, you're going to have to do so many things, so many different things. It's going to take you longer than an hour. Just coming up with a content and what you're going to think about, what you're going to write about is going to take you about an hour. So what do? I don't have that time to waste because I have a job at LA Fitness. Looks like I'm getting another job, and I have this to do on top of it. So my days are pretty much booked solid. My evenings are pretty much booked solid. So when do I have time to write 2 blog posts, one for medium.com, which is a public blog site, plus one for Mighty Networks, which is my community. Plus I have to write an email for my email list, which takes usually about another, let's say, half an hour to 45 minutes. Plus I have to write a thank you letter to my guests. Plus I have to write 13 Facebook posts, 13 LinkedIn articles, 13 Instagram posts. I have to make them all engaging so people can know about it and click on it and go and come and listen to my podcast and hopefully subscribe to these great tools that I'm giving you guys. So what do I use? And it honestly takes me about 40 hours to do content. If I didn't have these tools, it would take me 40 hours to write content. So what do I use? I think most of you already know. That's right. ChatGPT. ChatGPT has been a lifesaver for me. It's been able to help me produce top-notch, top quality content. It has enabled me to, I won't say it hasn't been able to make me think, because it's not perfect. Sure, you can just copy and paste it, and it's just good enough. But you want it to be a little bit more engaging. So you have to give it a read and give it your own feel, your own flair. So let's give you an example of how I use ChatGPT. So I've launched a window. I've opened up ChatGPT here. So I'm going to write me a blog, a 1,500 word blog post. Let's get rid of this so you can see better. There we go. Just so you can see better. And what I do is I take the intro that I have from my guest and I paste it right there. So let's do that. Let's do that. Where are we? We're here. Podcast. We'll go. No, here. Here. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. So I open up the and I just oh wow. No, let's do another one. Let's do another one. There's no intro. Let's do this one. I already did this intro, so that's the intro. This is the format that I have on my podcast itself. I'm just copying and pasting. This is what the guest sent me. And these are the topics that we talked about. So now ChatGPT is going to go through the entire thing and it's going to write me a blog post. There it goes. So I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do any copywriting. I don't have to think about an enticing story or make it or anything. What I can do is I can go once this is done, I can go through, I can copy this and paste it into a another Word document, and I can just read it through and say, you know, I like this, I don't like this. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's give this a little bit more of my voice. There's a lot more prompts that I actually give Chat GPT. For example, the blog post is going to be based off of a podcast episode that we did, and it'll put in like square brackets where is the insert podcast episode here. So now, as you can tell, Chat GPT just finished an unfinished sentence. So all you have to do, continue, enter, and it'll finish writing the post. See? So I didn't know this until when I was a part of a good friend of mine, his mastermind course for podcasters, and somebody showed it to us. I was like, "Whoa, that really blew me away." So as you can tell, I don't really have to worry about writing blog posts anymore. I have the rough skeleton, the rough body skeleton of the blog post right here. All I have to do is clean it up a bit. That's it. That's all I have to do. It's not much. It's not a lot of work. So I can go through, and from this, I can say, okay, now write me an engaging, oh, I can't spell, email based off the blog post. Give me a subject matter, subject line, preview text. Now for preview text, I like to go 75 less than 75 characters. I like to go less than 75 characters because what ChatGPT will do is it'll give you like one or two paragraphs worth of content. It's like, nah, just give me like 75 characters or less, just short and sweet. That's engaging. That will get people to entice people to click on that link. And a um, title. Enter. Now it'll write me the email. It has to think a little bit. Subject line, there we go. Preview text, title, and here we have the body of the email. So I don't have to do anything. I don't have to think about anything. And I do the exact same thing that I do with a blog post with this. Copy it, paste it into a Word document, edit it to the way that I like, and then schedule it out for when it's supposed to come out. I use Brevo. Brevo's really good. Um, you use whatever you like. So now we need to create Facebook posts. Now create 13 Facebook posts. That'll create me 13 Facebook posts. I don't have to do nothing. This is the great thing about ChatGPT. Obviously, there's a little bit of tweaking still because it's not perfect. I know there's a lot of people out there that look at AI and they're like, "Oh, John, you're cheating. Oh, John, I don't trust AI." Let's be. Let me be straight with all of you. I don't trust AI either. The way the machine learning happens, and this is machine learning, the machines are learning, but this saves us so much time, so much money. This is the free version. This is the free version of ChatGPT. Now write me 13 enticing Instagram posts off the email. Oop, cannot spell. And this is literally taking me like 5 minutes to do. So you get the gist of it. The biggest part of this whole thing is the LinkedIn, because I like to create LinkedIn articles for my podcast. And when I do that, it helps me. And I use ChatGPT for this too. I clean it up, but I don't spend hours upon hours, days upon days trying to think, okay, what's going to work? What's not going to work? Congratulations to Rachel Lavin on her book, Donut Diaries. Follow her. I mean, some of it's like whatever. It's celebrate your wins, no matter how small. With Rachel Levin's coaching approach, follow her for daily motivations towards your goals. Some of it is not really relevant. That's why you have to clean it up. You have to read through it and clean it up yourself. Like, there is still some work, but AI is getting there. AI is a double-edged sword in my eyes. But you get the gist of how I speed up the ability of my copywriting just by creating a skeleton of what I want. And this is fully trainable. ChatGPT is fully trainable. I can train it to speak in my own voice. So again, I don't really have to do too much. I don't have to. Sorry, where's my cursor? Oh, it's over there. So I really don't have to do too much when it comes to copywriting or thinking about wasting time thinking. I can create the skeleton, and from there I can work outwards. Now I know there's some products out there like Capshow where you can take your podcast and drop it in there. And Capshow is pretty good. There's also Swell AI, which is really, 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 really powerful. I've used it once. It's like super amazingly powerful. Um, but I do use, because I don't want to be, you know, sitting there pen and paper. It is a waste of time. I could be utilizing that time doing other things. And right now, there's no money to hire a copywriter. There's no money for that. I am working on another project, which we will get into that late at another time. So that's basically how I speed up 2 days, basically 2 days of copywriting, 40 hours of copywriting in a matter of less than 2 hours. And the 2 hours is only because of the LinkedIn articles, because I go through each headline for LinkedIn and I create an article for it specifically. I say, from this headline, write me a full LinkedIn article, make it engaging. I have some other prompts in there that I put in there that really get it close to 70%. I'd say close to 70%. So what's up for tomorrow? Tomorrow's scheduling. Tomorrow we are going to be getting into why um, scheduling is still a big part, and I'm trying to figure out how to streamline the scheduling part for it. I have it down pretty good. I just want to see if I can get it down even further. It usually takes me about an hour to schedule out a podcast, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with an hour of scheduling. I mean, if I can get it down to half an hour, it's even better. I'm all about speed and efficiency. It's all, I love it. I love being fast and efficient and being able to give you great content, easy, right there, right then and there. So tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That might change. That may change in the near future. So maybe a little bit early, maybe a little bit later. It depends on what happens in the next few weeks, but that may change. Just keep that in the forefront of your minds. Also, if you haven't done so already, please follow the Fitness Oracle. Subscribe to the Fitness Oracle. We are going to be releasing 2 episodes per week, starting the following week. And we don't want you to miss any episodes. You can find us on YouTube and Rumble. If you are on YouTube and Rumble, please subscribe, like, share. You know what to do. Do I really need to tell you? But you all already know what to do. So if you are listening to the Fitness Oracle on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and a positive review, as it really does help us. It really does help us. And also, a final shout out to sign up to the newsletter for the Fitness Oracle. It is going to be a weekly general newsletter, and a lot of our content is going to be released from there. The links are in the comments. The first comments. Oh man, that just looks nasty. These hyperlinks look nasty. I'm sorry. I apologize for the nasty hyperlinks. I'm going to see if I can clean them up for next time, because that just looks dirty. That just looks really dirty. Click on the first link. That'll set you up. That'll get you to the newsletter. Sign up. It gives you a free call with me, or a one-on-one call with me, and all the fun stuff that comes with it. Also, again, one last shout out to CPTN. If you are interested in getting into a side hustle, the best side hustle is, in my opinion, the most rewarding side hustle, in my opinion, is personal training. I don't know where I would be in my life without personal training, and CPTN has one of the best personal training programs out there, and I highly recommend it. Again, use the code TFO TFO 10 TFO10 to get a 10% discount, and get yourself started, get yourself signed up. They have online and in-person training. In-person training is for here in Canada. Online training is anywhere Canada, US, and I believe they're looking at expanding in Australia. So if you're watching this from down under, you guys will be able to access one of the best online personal training programs I've ever seen. So until tomorrow, you guys be productive and have an awesome, awesome day.